Please excuse the noise in the background. Unfortunately, the only downside to working in a public place. Anyway, today's movie is The Green Slime from 1968. This is a collaboration of America, Italy, and Japan. The basic story follows in the not too distant future what 1968 thought the 21st century was going to be, and they have an international space station. And one day, Earth picks up a giant meteor heading toward Earth. So they send Commander Jack Ratkin. Yes, that's right, Rankin. That's in Rankin and Bass. To the station where he is put in command. But unfortunately, Commander Vince Elliott, played by Richard Jaekel, Jaekel, didn't like it. Robert Horton plays Commander Rankin. And up there is his ex-girlfriend, Dr. Lisa Benson, played by Lucina Carluzzi. And if they're still alive, if she's still alive, forgive me if I mispronounce that. And anyone else can forgive me for not mispronouncing that, but I think that's right. Rankin orders them to go to the the upcoming asteroid, to blow it up. And yes, that's right. It's like Armageddon. That's just without the silly oil drillers. Over there, they find an inert green slime substance, which they accidentally, the scientist, Dr. Hans Hausevern, played by Ted Gunther, wanted to take a sample, and even though there was no time, he accidentally brings a sample on his clothes. And as soon as this strange green substance reaches the space station, it starts feeding on the electricity and forming these creatures. Now they have to figure out how to stop them, because laser doesn't work, it just makes more of them. So, no spoilers. But I thought I'd mention that that's the basic storyline. That what one drop of this green slime from the asteroid starts producing dozens of these creatures who are dangerous, and pretty much their touch is a form of electric shock. Now, keeping in mind, this is 1968. And 1968, they didn't have all these special effects. Unfortunately, the special effects have not held up to time. 1968, they might have been impressed with it. I don't know. I wasn't there. But a lot of people today wouldn't be so bad. I don't know what the budget was and why it took 3 countries to make it. But what I liked about the movie, my favorite part is the green slime design. And I didn't mean the rhyme. That one eyeball tentacle monster. And the basic story works. You know, the monster is on a space station. You know, that whole trap feeling, you're stuck there. And I like the way, I think you can see it here on the back, the way they used sparklers to represent the electricity coming from the tentacles. Unfortunately, I wish I could show you scenes from the movie, but like I always said, I am not good at editing. And I don't have a working TV tuner at the moment. So, what I didn't like about the movie, now the head of the military pretty much told this guy that Commander Rankin was in charge, and yet Commander Elliott is bucking him every turn. It gives him an order. If he doesn't like it, I'm not doing it. I'm in charge of the station. I mean, in the real world, that kind of attitude can get someone court-martialed. And that really, I mean, it wasn't just one scene when he first got there. It was through the whole movie, bucking him every turn. I mean, that's not how any military actually works. I mean, I think this is a bad idea, but they're saying no, It's not how any our military that I know works. Correct me if I'm wrong. The fact that some of the effects didn't stand the test of time, and honestly, even though the using duck call for the monster's cry was innovative, it got kind of annoying. But for the most part, this is a perfect movie for good bad movie night. In fact, I would love to see what the good bad movie, good bad flicks guy has to say about this movie. You know, he has a way of finding out information about how much the budget was, who's, what director. Let me look up the director. Kinjin Fukasaku had to go through with any studio interference or anything like that. Basically, this is a good movie. On the positive side, I like the monster design, I like the basic story, and I like the performances. On the negative side, uh, the constant bickering between the two commanders and this whole love triangle between the two commanders and the female doctor. What's her name again? Oh yes, Lisa Benson. That also got annoying. So, for the most part, it's a movie. It's so bad, it's good, and I give it a B minus. So, if you're looking for a movie for bad movie night, consider The Green Slime.